Hello and welcome to the Peace Channel, beautiful family and friends and all the peace guardians on all over the planet. Today we have a special gift for you, a blessing from all the way from Colombia and Sierra Nevada, from the mountains of Sierra Nevada, which is considered to be a spirit of the heart of the earth. We have a representative of the Kogi tribe that was guided to come to the world, to the Western society, and share the messages of his people and of his land that they've been hurt. Those messages are, they come to them in silence, in prayer, in meditation, and the earth says it's time. It's time to listen. It's time to unite with ancient roots of the knowledge and bring it into the Western mind society and come together as a one family of humankind. I would like to introduce you a Kandymaku, a person who is a representative of the land, of the spirit of the earth, and of the heart of the earth. And it's an honor to have him. It's an honor to spread his message wider into the planet, wider for all of the people who feeling called and resonating with this. And there's many of us all over the planet. Hello to both of you. Damaris, beautiful Damaris, thank you for your translation. I would like to kind of unpack more of the origin of this message, or the origin of the people, where the Kogi tribe is coming from, the origin of Sierra Nevada, and origin of the spirit of the heart of the earth. And if you can ask that.
Me gustaría hablar más en cuanto al origen del espíritu del corazón del mundo y las personas de este origen.
Bueno, yo soy Kandymaku. Represento esas culturas milenarias de memoria que fueron dejadas en el espíritu del corazón del mundo.
So I am Kandymaku. I represent the memory of the land, of the spirit of the heart of the world.
El espíritu del corazón del mundo representa todo ese pensamiento desde el orden de la oscuridad. Ahí fue dejada esa memoria para proteger ese orden claro que llega en estos momentos a la vida del humano.
The spirit of the heart of the world represents all the memory, the universal memory of the entire world that was left there, and they were guarding that knowledge that was left for them to come to the planet and share with people.
Podemos decir que nosotros somos guardianes de la sombra de todo lo que existe en el universo.
We can say that we are guardians of the shadow of all that exists in the universe.
Y hemos venido al mundo a decirles que es hora de que empecemos a ordenarnos a partir de ahí. Todo lo que está sucediendo en el universo es porque no hemos ordenado y no queremos reconocer ese principio de vida que fue dejado en el espíritu del corazón del mundo.
And it is time for us to come out and begin to bring order to from the spirit of the heart of the world, and bring order from this shadow. We're coming out of the shadows to deliver messages and bring order to the earth.
El mensaje es del retorno al origen, de volver al vientre de la madre. Cuando tú estás en el vientre de la madre, estás en oscuridad. Volver a la simplicidad, volver a la niñez. Eso es lo que nos va a llevar a que tengamos un entendimiento más de ese cambio evolutivo que viene para toda la humanidad y para todos los seres vivos.
So to return to the origin, we must go back to the womb of the mother. You go to that shadow, that dark space, and in that dark space, then you birth clarity, and people are able to understand and have clarity out in the world.
Es hora de que nuestras misiones las ordenemos a partir de la tierra. Todos nuestros principios deben ser direccionados a partir de consultar y de respetar la tierra. Ahí están las respuestas a todo ese desarrollo que se viene para nosotros.
And it could all start from connecting with the land. Connecting with the land will bring order to all the problems, and it will give you all the solutions of the problems that we have caused.
Estamos muy contentos porque se ha despertado la conciencia. La gente de la humanidad despertó un orden de conciencia, pero ahora hay que ordenar ese orden.
We are very delighted to see that there's this great awakening in the world, but now it is time to bring order to this awakening and light that's happening in the world.
¿Y cómo es ordenar ese orden? Ordenar el orden, es muy bonita la palabra. ¿Cómo se ordena el orden? Le pregunto.
And how do we bring order to this order? He's asking.
Ordenar el orden es volver a hablar con la tierra, volver a consultarle a la madre para que ella nos guíe y ordene todo lo que está sucediendo. Las guerras son deudas que nosotros tenemos con la humanidad y con la vida.
So bringing order to the world is consulting with the land and having a dialogue with the land. The land will give us the answer. The reason why there's so many wars is because we are not consulting with the land. We are not listening to the land, and that's why we see so many wars happening and disharmony on earth.
Por eso estamos invitando al gran pagamento por la paz del mundo que vamos a hacer en el espíritu del corazón. Allá vamos a trabajar. Es una invitación a todos para que vayamos a hacer ese gran pagamento.
And this is why we come out to speak, so that we can do this great payment or ceremony and offer this connection to the land from the spirit of the heart of the world. And this is why we want people to come and sit with us and consult with the lands.
Pero haciendo un pagamento consultando a la tierra. ¿Qué es lo que ella requiere para armonizar todo lo que está sucediendo en el planeta?
But making offerings by consulting and listening to the land, because the land would let us know what she needs. It's not the opposite or the other way around. We must listen to the land.
Es hora que ella sea la que nos indique, no nosotros a ella, sino ella que nos indique cuál es el camino que tenemos que tomar.
It is time for the land to let us know what she needs. It is not us telling what she needs, but it's listening to the land and having her guide us.
Yes, when I hear this message, it's also like an kind of a reflection of the planetary balance between the masculine and feminine, and just the mind and the heart, and listening to because the earth is the representation of the mother, representation of the feminine. So listening to her, therefore listening to what women have to say, listening to where their issues are and whatever their needs are, and then from there making any choices to build anything forward. So it's not from the mind, it's coming into the heart and deeply listening to the heart of the mother, and practicalities, listening to the women and where they are.
Cuando ella te escucha, ella se recuerda de este balance que existe, el balance de las estrellas del universo, y dice del balance de la feminidad y el masculino, que no es nada más la mente, sino que también del corazón. Es tiempo de balancear y escuchar el corazón y escuchar a las mujeres que también tienen conocimiento.
El mundo, la palabra y el pensamiento tienen que volverse de una integralidad. Es todo, no es una cosa y otra.
The world is it's all together. The mind, the word, la palabra, el espíritu, and spirit. It's integral. It's all together. It's not just one aspect. It's all together.
Cuando nosotros hablamos de que hay que ordenar desde la tierra, estamos invitando a que tenemos que ordenarnos desde la feminidad, desde la mujer, desde lo femenino. Ese es el orden que viene ahora. Entonces, eso es lo que tenemos que entender nosotros.
When we say to connect with the land, we are actually saying to connect to the feminine energy. It is time to bring order from that as the feminine aspect.
Si no consultamos a la tierra, si no consultamos al femenino, vamos a seguir como caminando sin rumbo, sintiendo todo lo que va pasando, pero no vamos a solucionar nada.
If we don't consult with the land, with the feminine energy, then we're going to continue to walk lost without making any difference in the world.
So our Mother Earth is one united body. It's one united body of the feminine and the one womb of the all creative potential of everything that's possible. She's unlimited and abundant and has all of the different points. And I think I feel that if we understand consciousness comes from above and from the sun, and the order comes from the sun, from the light, and light reaches and when the light and the darkness meet, then life blooms, right? And so my question is, what are the practices that we can do on a daily basis as people to come to this balance?
Ella habla en cuanto al balance que existe en el universo, que el sol cuando pega a la oscuridad crea vida. Entonces, ¿qué son unas prácticas esenciales para el día a día, la vida diaria que podamos nosotros practicar para conectarnos con este balance?
Tenemos que entender que todo atrás tiene una sombra, ¿no? Entonces el sol, atrás del sol hay una sombra para que él ilumine y para que él dé vida.
We must understand that there is a shadow everywhere. Even the sun has a shadow behind him. And something needs to have a shadow. Everything that exists has a shadow so that it could shine and you can see it.
Si no fuera por la sombra de nosotros, nosotros no nos viéramos.
If it wasn't because of your shadow, we could not see you.
La sombra es la que hace que te puedas ver, que te puedan ver los demás, que puedas generar cosas para los demás.
The shadow is what makes people see you, and it generates and projects clarity, what other people are seeing in front of you.
Entonces un mensaje que uno tiene que darle a la humanidad es que tiene que empezar a reconocer el orden de las oscuridades de ese orden y no pensando que eso es malo, porque toda la vida nos la hemos pasado pensando que la oscuridad es mala, que ahí está lo negativo, y no, ese es lo que genera algo para que haya vida en el mundo.
So the message is for humanity not to be afraid of the darkness or the shadow. It is time to, from this darkness and shadow, bring order to what is happening in the world, so that from that space we can generate order into what's in life.
Y el otro mensaje es asumir todo ese orden que nosotros hemos construido como seres humanos. No quererla cambiar de la noche a la mañana, sino que hay que asumirla para que eso se acomode.
And the second message is taking responsibility for what has been created out of disbalance and out of order. It's time to take responsibility to bring order to what we have created this far.
So that responsibility is definitely to clean up and to reorganize our values and our life, and something that foundations, what are the roots. If we change the roots, on the bottom, the top will look also different. So I feel called to go into the shadow and into the root of all of the beings and all of the creation, and welcome all of us to look together and stop for a little bit of growing in the direction that feels like lost, how he's sharing, and to feel the roots and to see where the roots are planted, and if there's a new foundation needs to be set and a new garden needs to be planted, let's all do that.
Ella dice que tiene un llamamiento de ir a la raíz, a la oscuridad, para poder entender lo que está pasando en el mundo, para que de esa forma, de la oscuridad, de la raíz, uno pueda crecer y entender lo que está pasando en las ramas. Eso es algo que ella está teniendo una llamada.
Y eso es importante. Nosotros por eso hemos venido a invitar a la gente que vuelva a ese origen, que vuelva a esa oscuridad. Y por eso hemos decidido, le decimos a él, vengan de nosotros para poderlos orientar.
And this is very important, that we go to that shadow, to the root, to the darkness. And this is why we're inviting people to come to the shadow, to the darkness, so that they can bring order to people's lives and the earth.
Y aparte de entregar la información, porque la información la tenemos, es empoderar esa información para que tú la puedas llevar en todo el planeta.
And aside from giving just wisdom and delivering information, we're empowering people and activating them so that they can come out and start spreading this activations throughout the land, the world.
Pues eso es muy importante hacerlo en estas épocas porque estamos en el cambio, en la evolución se está dando ahora.
And therefore, it is very important to start working and beginning this era, because it's already here. We are evolving and it's happening. So it is time to do the work.
Muchas gracias. So for those who are ready to do the work and join us on this journey, there's a few trips are coming together in November. When would you share more details about the trips to come and visit this precious tribe of people with the sacred knowledge and to do the work that's been invited to do? Join us.
Yes. So we are planning a trip, and it would be a 7-day immersion. We're going to go to sacred lands and have activations, DNA activations of ancestral wisdom. And we're going to learn about their wisdom and teachings and learn how to speak to the land. November 5th is what we're looking at this present moment. So we will be sharing more information with you as we're creating this circle.
A finales de septiembre ya tenemos que tener organizado las personas que quieren asumir esta escuela para prepararlos y en noviembre tener todo listo para hacer esta gran misión.
So by the end of September, what we need is the people that are coming. We must, so they do a study, a spiritual study. Not everyone can just show up. We give them their name, the names and the list of people that are visiting, and they do a study and they prepare us to visit the sacred land so that we can travel by November.
Tarda un mes la preparación para iniciar esta escuela.
So it takes about a month to begin this initiation and this school of living.
Y para estudiar quiénes se pueden empoderar, qué personas están preparadas para recibir el poder para llevar el mensaje.
And we must consult to see who is ready to acquire this knowledge and who's ready to receive the knowledge.
So if you hear, please feel this invitation, and if this invitation resonates, make the choice, join us, and let us know by the end of September so we can send all the names to their people so they can set the stage and prepare an energetic container for all of us, our souls, and give us already some information on the soul level that prepare us for such initiation. It's going to be a powerful journey and a powerful trip. I would love to journey with you too if you feel resonant. Thank you so much for your attention. Muchas gracias por tu mensaje, for your message, for everything you have shared, for your people, and for this powerful invitation that you invited all of us to join. And thank you, Damaris, for your beautiful voice that expresses the wisdom. Muchas gracias. Thank you very much.
Voy a compartir
I'm going to share
los sonidos de la tierra
the sounds of the earth
para activar el espíritu de la vida.
to activate the spirit of life.
Se llaman cunchamas.
It's called kunchamas.
Ñancua, serancua, aruabicu, unqua, cucuiseco.